Originally, it was actually Nifty sprints on Call of Duty because you can sprint in Call of Duty, and then I just decided to like cut off that second half and then just stick with Nifty, and I just started playing competitively and attended tournaments, and I just stuck with it. So I actually, like 2 years ago almost, I posted a warm-up routine on YouTube. I still actually use that routine, but there's a couple other things that I do. One of them being using it in deathmatch and actually trying to hit every shot possible like as fast as I can. People would probably not consider this like a superpower, but I don't know, I will. But being one of the best in the world at just influencing others to do better in just like every aspect of life, and just being able to like read into each situation without even having like the experience in that situation. I was rooming with JKS, so he was like right next to me. It was like there was like this little Chucky doll kind of like running around in the hotel, I guess. There was like a kill feed, and he was like actually going around and like messing with like players. Like he was like climbing up on Justin's bed and I just like stood up and punched him in the face. So I don't know, it's super weird, but that's how it went. I protected Justin basically. I listen to a lot of music. Mostly rap. Like Kanye's new album's really good, but a lot of people ask me for my playlist, but it's not done yet. It has to, my favorite Snapchat filter has to be the one where like when you smile, like it makes your teeth real big and stuff, like that one where it makes your mouth like really big and or your eyes really big. It's just like a classic. It's so good. They're actually kind of similar, but I would say that Australians, they're a little more like laid back and fun having, I suppose. Some of the most difficult hardships in a match is just like preparing your team for the match beforehand and trying to like get your teammates in the right mindset and keep them in the right mindset and keep everybody positive, keep the energy flowing. What I find the hardest sometimes is just keeping the creativeness going and just making sure that everybody's always talking to each other and all these things. I really wanted to do it in Australia, but it's like I don't want to do it alone, obviously. Like I want to have people do it with me. With skydiving. I'm actually like really interested in skydiving, which is weird because I hate roller coasters. I hate like big rides, you know, but like, I don't know, for some reason skydiving just intrigues me. So when people were chanting my name in Sydney, it's the unforgettable moment for sure. So it kind of felt surreal and like exclusive for a minute, and that's what was really nice for me because I love exclusivity in things.
Crunchy or creamy peanut butter?
Creamy all the way. Creamy peanut butter all the way. I don't know, recently I haven't been even like putting anything in it. I'm kind of trying to go for a different style, but I have to give it time. It's like a weird in between period where if you want to have a completely different style, you have to like let your hair grow out in certain areas.
How do you like your eggs?
I like my eggs scrambled. My celebrity crush. Okay, my celebrity crush is Gal Gadot. Nook or Pod. And what those basically are like little corners or crevices, but it's weird because if you're in an area where there's a lot of those and somebody says nook or pod, you know, you don't know which corner to look at, so sometimes it could be weird there. Like what Americans would call like jaywalking, like they would just call like Oz in it, because I guess in Oz like you just don't care, you just cross the street. I think people even have to like wait for you, right? If you start crossing, you just have like that all-time access. It's weird, but like I actually think it's a really good term. Like, yeah, let's just Oz it right now. I don't know, like I like The Walking Dead, I like Game of Thrones, I liked Narcos, I liked Punisher on Netflix, and I also like Altered Carbon. So I think Guardian is the hardest to play against. And it's like the times that I played against him, I'll always be in the right spot, and a lot of times even at the right time, but he was just faster. It was just like faster, like his peak was like just perfect, like even like right before my crosshair, and he would just hit the shot faster. So I don't know, I've had a lot of trouble with Guardian. So one shoe that I don't have yet that I really want to get still are the Turtle Dove Easy V1s. I think they're super clean, and plus the fact that I just like the V1s, I think I would love them. I say Aaron's like a hippo because hippos like to like roll around in the water, like always on their back, or like they'll just eat anything, and like that's Aaron, because if like you put a plate of like anything, he's not really picky, so he'll just eat anything. So it's just like whatever. I would describe Jacob as like a donkey. I feel like he would almost have to be like the donkey from Shrek though, just like goofy, funny, just talks a lot, just, you know.